What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. On behalf of Brit, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brittany, and in today's video I'll be doing a cute fall boho look on my hair, where I'll also be reviewing Eco Style's new products for braiders. Eco has always held the black girlies down when it comes to natural styles, but now they have products for protective styling. So I use this synthetic hair, in which I chose two colors, and I go step by step with the braiding gel, their oil, and their foam. You'll get a detailed review on all three products, as well as how I maintain synthetic boho braids, so stay tuned. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. On behalf of Brit, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brittany, and in today's video I will be changing my hair. If y'all seen the title, the thumbnail, I'm doing a fall inspired look. It is officially fall. I'm gonna do a mixture of burgundy and ginger. I could not choose. I know I wanted to do like red tones, but I couldn't decide, so I'm gonna do a combination of things. We're gonna do a fall inspired look. I'm gonna show y'all the hair that I'm using, also the products that I will be using. Let's go with hair first. I ordered the pre-stretched hair off Amazon. Ultimately, I ended up getting that hair offline, and then the boho hair I got from the hair store. Starting off with the pre-stretched hair. This is the hair that I got off Amazon. It is hypoallergenic. Sometimes with Amazon, you have to really do your research and test stuff out, because some people will advertise hypoallergenic hair. It's not hypoallergenic. I have purchased hair and paid more for it, like the upcharge, thinking that it's pre-rinsed. They do the apple cider vinegar, get the hair in my head, and my scalp is just inflamed. Certain hair, I have to be very careful. This is the pre-stretched hypoallergenic, a true burgundy. So this is the hair. It's super soft, it's super thick. In each order you get 3 bundles, and I purchased 2 packs, so I have 6 bundles in total, and I'm hoping that it's enough. This is the hair we'll be using for pre-stretch. I'm not doing knotless. It is still possible to achieve these boho looks, to achieve these trendy looks without doing knotless. I don't mind doing it, but for myself, with the fullness and also doing it on myself, knotless is more time consuming. I prefer knots. With the time that it takes for me to do my hair, I prefer the style to last longer and it be worth my time. First is time. Second is the fullness of it. We have 6 packs in total. There's 2. I'll get all of that opened up in a minute. I just want to hurry up and run through this part. And then for boho hair, I tried to get it almost spot on, and it is super close. This is the burgundy. I'm using Hair by Organique. Very much synthetic hair, but if you know how to upkeep it and you take care of your hair, Organique will hold you down for an affordable price. So I got the human hair master mix of the loose deep in inches 18, and you get 2 bundles. As you can see advertised at the bottom, it says great for boho styles. The burgundy is in a color 530, and then the other one is listed as copper. They advertise this as a copper, but this is actually a true ginger to me. Copper is a little bit deeper, but we move. I'm gonna unpackage 1 pack so y'all can see. Y'all will see the rest once it's put on the rack. But it's not super long because I'm gonna feed the pieces in as I go down. You know, you get that limb towards the bottom, but this is how it looks and feels. Well, y'all can't feel it, but y'all can see the movement. Fresh out the pack. This hair is a blend of synthetic and human, so it will nap up on you. You have to upkeep this hair. You gotta know what you're doing when it comes to Organique, because in a couple days it will be garbage if you don't take care of it. But one thing about it, I got a looser wave, so it should be a little bit easier to maintain. Best part about knowing how to do your own hair. In a ginger color, y'all will see that fresh out the pack. Once I open it, I want to go ahead and show y'all the products that I'm using so we can get busy. I'm already talking a lot for a watch me work video, but this is the best part, the details. So when it comes to my clients, I want to be very sure that the products are 10 out of 10 before using it on them. And Eco Style is a product that is tried and true when it comes to their gel. They've been around for decades. I just don't know when it comes to their protective style line how good it is. I'd rather use it on myself and find out versus a client. So yeah, with this product line, I'm not sure if your stores or their website has more. I didn't even check their website if they have more in their protective style line. But as far as what's sold in my store, this product line only has 3 products. And it's called Eco Style Braids and Beyond. As you can see, the packaging says new. This is something that's brand new in 2025. And I'm going to show y'all I'm gonna show y'all on the screen what everything looks like. It says shape and define braid gel, and as you know, EcoStyle, they always put different things in their products. The braid line specifically is infused with olive oil, and olive oil has a bunch of different benefits. So because they did the braid line with olive oil, I'm assuming that's why everything is green. But it says hold, define, and shine, and it's just a clear gel. This is what it looks like. Nah, it's no scent. I'm trying to find it. It's no scent, no fragrance, but I like the texture of it. I can tell already it's going to be a good gel. What I'm concerned about is if it's going to leave a white residue. Next, you get the Soothe and Shine Scalp Oil. This is something I can go through my rows with as the style is in. This is the only product that you'll actually see me working with to do the braids. These other two I feel like are maintenance, upkeep, something you do to finish it off. So yeah, you have the braid oil. You'll go through your rows and just keep your scalp moisturized. It says Soothe and Shine Scalp Oil, Braid, Condition, and Shine. This is also infused with olive oil. And the back just says it eases tension and helps protect the scalp with a unique blend of natural oils and conditions, and adds shines to locks, twists, and braids. Y'all can't really see it, but I'm sure y'all believe. And finally, they have a foam. It says a 5-in-1 styling foam, braid, smooth, edge, slick, and scrunch. I don't know what the scrunch is about, but for this one, it says 5-in-1 styling foam. You can braid, smooth, edge, slick, and scrunch with one product. That's because the unique formula seals with maximum definition for long-lasting hold to finish or set a style. So yeah, this is the foam, and this is the entire product line we'll be using today. Let's rack up the hair. Let's part the hair. Let's get into it.
No pimping ain't easy. For all my chicks in the club, who knows how to cut a rug? If you're a bad girl, give me that. Ooh, work me, baby. Shaking it the way I want to be bad. I need a bad girl. See that? Give me that girl. What sexy lady coming on with me tonight? I want to be bad. I need a bad girl. Baby, give me that. Now I've seen a lot of bras, sugar, all
We are now in day 2 of braiding this hair. I thought I was going to get it done in one night, but I started really late on the first night. So first night I did 4 hours of a front section, and this is me on the next day doing the rest of it. And so far so good on the gel. I really like the gel. I was nervous about it because when you apply it to your hair, it looks very white coming out of the jar. But once you rub it in, kind of massage it in and start to braid, the product disappears into your hair. I really love that. It doesn't have a fragrance, no smell, but a very slick texture, which made it easy for me to work with the hair that I was braiding with. Similar to a lot of the products that I normally use, I wouldn't say that it's just a whole lot different or a whole lot better than most braiding gels, but what I liked about it is coming out of the container, it had a white tint, but it melted into my hair. My natural hair loves this product, and it's no surprise to me because I've always really loved eco style products. My hair responds really well to eco style, so I can tell you all with confidence that if you have tried out any of the eco styling gels and your hair enjoys their products, if you like their products, then you will enjoy the protective style line as well. I'm editing this vlog and recording this voiceover 6 days after having the hairstyle in, so we're a day shy out from a full week of having this style in, and my scalp isn't irritated. I have really sensitive scalp and skin when it comes to certain products and any type of hair that contains bacteria of any sort. So far so good. I'm a week in almost, and I don't even know the braids are there until I touch them. I started with the front and doing this style, so right now you see me wrapping up the last couple of braids in the front, and then I have to lift my braids in order to get to the back. So I was going to do my whole head first before using this oil, but in order to lift these braids up, I had to have some type of relief. So I went ahead and used this oil to go through my roots, go through my scalp in order to pull it up. The bottle tells you that this oil is meant for soothing, and they did not lie. It definitely soothed my scalp. I rave about box braids all the time, but they do cause quite a bit of tension on your edges, especially on the first day and when you go to try to pulling them up. So I was happy to have this soothing oil handy. It made it a lot easier for me to pull up my braids and get to the back of my head. Alright y'all, we are all done, so we can get to the good part. Y'all see me use the braiding gel. Love it, 10 out of 10. It doesn't have a smell. To know me is to know I love using products that smell good. So honestly, I'll probably take it down to a 9. If I really want to be honest with my review, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Everything about it, the hold, the texture, the fact that most of my braids have been in 24 hours and there's no residue, no white or anything. I really love that. It's just the fact that I wish it had a little bit of a fragrance, like a little hint of a fragrance. Other than that, the braiding gel is a 9 out of 10. I used the oil throughout the process of me braiding my hair because I did knots, and so when I braid my clients' hair, I start from back to front. I work my way up to the top from the back of their head. But when I do my own hair, because my arms tend to get tired, I get burnt out, I don't want to risk the whole thing of me doing a stellar job in the back, and by the time I get to the front, it's not my best work. I always start in the front on my hair, and because I had to lift the front of my braids to get to the back, I had to really oil my scalp in order to maneuver them, fresh braids, pulling up fresh braids on the first day to try to do the back. So I use the oil. It's a soothing oil. It definitely helped relieve the tension. So everything they say about that oil is true. 10 out of 10 on that. So the last product we have to review is the foam. Because this hair is synthetic, I am not going to put this foam. It says a styling foam, and it also says that it has like a slick heavy hold, and I'm sure with the slick heavy hold, one that they say that you can use to style your edges and slick your hair back, I'm not putting this on my hair because I'm almost certain that it's going to be sticky, and I don't want to make my synthetic hair sticky because it'll end up matting over time. So I'm definitely going to use the foam to do the best part, to relax my braids, kind of massage it through my scalp and release the tension in the part of my braids that are, you know, braided at the roots. But closer to the bottom where the curls are, I'm going to use a spray bottle. And I'm using the same gel that I used to braid my hair to do my edges, the Eco Style braiding gel. Edges done, just a quick little swoop-de swoop, and now I'm gonna tie those down so they can dry while I do the rest. I'm gonna show y'all the detangling conditioner I used on my hair in my spray bottle, but I'm gonna foam my hair first. Okay, we're gonna do the foam first, And baby, do I need it. I'm maneuvering them easily, but these things hurt. This one thing I will say, between box braids and knotless, it's a little bit easier on the first, well, it's way easier, honestly, on the first day to style your knotless braids. This hair already doing a thing in the back, so we're gonna wet this down. And another pro tip, plait your hair or twist your hair at night. It can be 1 braid, 2 braids, 3 braids, 4 braids. I suggest parting it in 4 sections and doing 4 individual braids to go to sleep, especially with curls like this. When it's fuller, section it in smaller sections, helps preserve the curls better. But even if you do 1 big braid, that's better than just putting it all up in a bonnet and allowing it to mat up. Just a pro tip for you when you have synthetic boho hair. Human hair, you can pretty much take off the bonnet, and even if it is matted, you can brush it out, wet it, and it'll do what it needs to do. But this is the styling foam. Woo! Okay. Out the gate, it's super watery. And I already knew I was like, the first 2 products were so bomb. Are they really gonna hit it with the foam too? I really do not enjoy working with foams that don't lather. I may not even use this all the way to style my hair. It feels good. It's very cool. Maybe my scalp just really is thirsty for it because I'm in a little bit of pain from the braids being so fresh. But look how that's coming out. It's almost like water. And when you pay 10, 15, however many dollars, this one, I don't remember how much it was. I want to say it was $8.99. But when you pay a certain amount on a foam, you want a good foam. I'm gonna use it because I brought it, but this isn't typically what I like to use. And you just have to work it in there. This one is taking a minute to set in. So although it's watery, it's something in there because water is gonna be clear on your scalp, and this is white. But I'm just putting it throughout the roots of my braids. Again, this product is infused with olive oil, so that's good for your scalp, for hair growth. And I'm sure it'll settle that frizziness too. I didn't have a whole lot of flyaways with this hair. With hypoallergenic hair, because it's pre-washed and stuff, a lot of times I don't get a lot of flyaways with hypoallergenic hair. But anything that wasn't secured within my boxes is very smooth. So I'm sure it's slicking it down. Woo! I'm moving these braids like they ain't fresh. I'm gonna use another product to foam the rest of it, and then I'll be back. So I went through the rest of it with my BTL. This one is a setting mousse. It's an extreme hold for braiders. I reviewed it before on my channel, and the bottle's so sticky and nasty, y'all. I've had it for a few weeks, but it's infused with jojoba oil and olive oil, so it has one of the same products that the Eco Style had. And I just went through with that because let me show you how this lathers. This is how I like my mousse. It's on this last straw. Well, I got quite a bit in there. I don't know why it's sounding like that. But this is how a mousse is supposed to look. And then I'm going to show you the difference. See how that's running down? Hate that. But together, it's doing something for my scalp. So I'm gonna work all of this in here. Now that I didn't need no more foam in my hair, y'all. I pumped a lot of this in my hair already, but since I didn't do it on camera, I had to get back on and show y'all the difference in the foam. So I'll give the foam, it feels good. My braids definitely look good. Don't really have much of a shine to it. I don't want to rate it low, but I just hate watery foam. So honestly, 3 out of 10 on the foam. Let's move on to the spray bottle. I'm gonna wet these curls down to style it, because y'all see this is day 1, well really day 2, because I started my hair yesterday and I didn't finish until today, and it's evening time. Inside this bottle I have water and I have Auntie Jackie's. This is the detangler I like to use for my boho hair, synthetic. It's a really good detangler, and it's called Not On My Watch, and it says instant detangling therapy. It's for natural hair, but it works really good on boho hair. Along with some water. . I put a whole lot of it in there, so that's what the white stuff is, but it'll settle in. I'm gonna get it real wet. And one thing about synthetic hair that I do love is when you wet human hair, it flattens out a lot. Like, it looks super soaked, super wet. Synthetic hair, even when it's wet, because it's fake, it holds a curl. Like, it don't really change in texture too much. It just makes it easier to work through. But as you can see, I'm doing one side and the curls are still very much defined. I don't have any human hair on here right now. I would show y'all the difference, but if you know, you know, when you wet human hair, sometimes the curls flatten, and it's not until the product dries that you get it to swell back up and give you the curls back. But with synthetic hair, I do notice that when I wet it down, typically it makes it easy to run through, but the curls are still there. So we're gonna do this side, and then I'm gonna show y'all like a full scope of how my hair looks. I'm going to the pumpkin patch tomorrow, so I plan on getting a lot of content, a lot of photos, fall photos, and I want to insert some of those once I'm cute and it's all styled. In total, it probably took me 9 hours. I took a couple breaks here and there. The first day I did 4 hours, and today I did 5. So this is my hair all wet up. I'm gonna take the scarf off so you can see it with the edges and everything off my first initial finishing it up. Edges should be dry. I put about 5 to 6 pieces of curls in each braid, so it's quite a bit. These are my fall boho braids. Let's get some different angles.